All right, guys, welcome to this video. We are on board ship number 7 here in ChongQing. We're going to be touring the river on this beautiful, beautiful ship on the night tour of the river, seeing the beautiful skyline. We have got to thank the people at WCICO, Western China International Communication Office, that have set us up with this very interesting trip. So for now, let's go look for our seats and yeah, enjoy the view. I'll be with you in a second with more commentary. This particular ship is the newest one here in Chongqing. It was actually finished or set to operate in 2019, if I'm not mistaken. Look at how beautiful this is. So it's a very modern vessel, and we're going to go to a VIP area where we get a very clear view of the skyline. This is general seating. There's all kinds of entertainment over here. Snacks, food, all available to people. This vessel sets out at 7:30 p.m. and it lasts for about 90 minutes. All right, guys, so we are at the business section. Check out the seating, check out the amenities. We have the whole front of the vessel to ourselves, uninterrupted, unobstructed, beautiful views. So let's have a look. I think we also have access to the third floor, also reserved for us. Oh, well, for the lucky ones. Wow. Take a look. This right here is what's called, as you can see at the back, Raffles City. It's one of the iconic malls here in Chongqing. And on the top, there's something called the skywalk, something that people can do. It's pretty cool. You walk outside the structure and you walk basically looking down and enjoying the thrill of walking outside. Today, a little bit overcast. We're on the line of the airport, so a lot of flights coming back on top of us. Let's see what else this ship has got to offer. Let me know how the sound is. I'm using my phone, so I'm not so sure. All right, and well, we got some munchies for us if we wanted to have some mini muffins, some little crackers, some fruit. Oh, replenished as it's needed. Some drinks. We got tea. And we got what looks like orange juice. So we're gonna have a look at that in a bit. So as I said, we should be setting out in about 5 to 7 minutes. Um, we're gonna find a place to sit out here and enjoy the ride, guys. It's one of the most iconic cities in China, the skyline of Chongqing. It's very special. It's very, very unique. You're gonna see because we've been here for a few days and we've seen some of the areas that are very, very beautiful at night. So we're gonna see a lot more of that once we set sail. Let me know in the comments what you think of this vessel. Very, very new, very modern, and very cool. It was actually a very long line to get on board, but because of our special tickets, we were able to just keep the line. Let me see if I can. Raffles, huge shopping mall. There's like 5 floors of shopping, residential area as well, and offices. And these laser displays on the buildings are really cool. Very, very cool. We're gonna be looking at what's on the third floor in a second, but I need to figure out how to get there. Guys, I am broadcasting to the Chinese platform as well, so I need you to give me 1 second before we set sail so I can set up that live stream. Don't go anywhere, stay with me. Yeah.  All right, guys. So we have started moving. Let us look outside. And we are on our way. Our friends, so we're told that during the journey, right, within the sailing time, there'll be a few performances that we can enjoy in the inside hall, the inside room. So when that begins, when that starts, I'll be taking you there to show you a little bit what they have got to offer. A very, very enjoyable sailing experience. There are multiple companies that offer this service, but definitely this one is the top of the line. There are many cruises that actually do the whole 3 to 4 day sailing down the Yangtze River to the Three Gorges. That is probably one of them. Yeah, you can see the bedrooms and the cabins where people are waiting to well set sail and head on down the Yangtze River to the Three Gorges Dam. It's something that we're looking forward to doing in the near future. This time around, we will not be able to. ChongQing is a city of bridges. If I'm not mistaken, is one of the cities in China with the most bridges. Um, it's one of the largest cities in the world in terms of population. Nearly 30 million people live here, and it's its own city. It's a prefecture, so it spans quite a long distance. Let me show you a bit of interesting scenery here at the back. So over there, these are older buildings and older um, dwellings that have been preserved and restored, and now are quite popular with tourists. Chongqing is known for its transportation. As you can see, there's a subway going underneath the bridge, and on top of the bridge, of course, is the cars. I don't know if you guys can follow it. So check that out. You got the train, the subway, you got a plane taking off, and you got the road where the cars cross the river from one side to another. That again is Raffles. Yeah. Um, we will probably be going around the tallest building in Chongqing for now. We shot a video there. Hasn't been edited yet, but I'll give it. I'll plug it in already. It's 590 meters tall, and I think it's that one over there. If you see the one, the colorful one on the right, then there's one with letters, white letters over there. That is the tallest building in Chongqing. Um, pretty amazing. Okay. Hi, Kevin. How are you? It's nice to see you. Thank you so much. You can see that those are Yangtze Discovery Ferry, a little bit older. Not the rooms don't look as modern as the ones that we just saw at the back. But yeah, it's a very popular tour here in Chongqing. People take these boats for 2 3 days, and then they take the high-speed train to get back to Chongqing and continue with their tours of China. We're going on these beautiful bridges. It's overcast, but for some reason the lights of the city reflect. You can hear the subway going by. These two towers at the back, the red towers, look a little bit like the Petronas towers in Kuala Lumpur. The shape and the configuration look quite similar. Not the size though. Not the size. Um, if I'm not mistaken, we can actually see here in front of us. Well, it's very dark, so I don't think you guys can see it. But it's the cable car. There's a cable car that connects one side of the river to the next. I don't know. Found it. Hi, Kevin. The tallest building is 560 meters tall. Something like 75 floors. And if we are lucky, we'll probably see. 大家好. Okay, so over there, I don't know if you can see the cables, but at this particular moment, the cable car is not running. But yeah, it goes into that building over there. That building that you see there without any neon lights, there's some red letters and then this brownish, not so lit up building. It's iconic. You actually have 24 floors and there's no elevator. Right to the right of the west thing that you see at the back. So we've been there, we shot there, and the interesting thing is that you come from the street at the 15th floor and you just go up and down as much as you want, but there's no elevator, and there's tons of shops in there. Very interesting to have a look. As you can see, there's a promenade all along the river, so people come here for exercise, to ride a bike, to run, or to just take a stroll and enjoy the views and the breeze in the evenings. Chongqing can be very, very hot in summer, but being November, we're not struggling with that. Check out that blue building at the top. I'm not sure what that is, but that's the top of one of the natural parks, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, 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 yes. Another good destination here in Chongqing. Yes, we actually yesterday we visited a very interesting place, which is a very old tea house, very traditional tea house, where a TV series was actually shown and shot and broadcasted. Um, Everything is from the 1980s. It was a good business back in the 80s and the 90s, but it declined in the early 2000s. But then a very famous artist, a professor from a university here in Chongqing, decided to get the lease the location, and started to promote it as a tea shop that is very, very authentic. And what he does, and that's very interesting, is he paints different scenes. So when people go there Very, very local people go there to drink tea, to eat um, sunflowers, and to do a little bit of mahjong. So he paints these portraits of the scenery that he sees from his tea shop, and it's absolutely amazing. So a lot of television shows and a lot of series are being shot here in Chongqing because it offers such variety of views and landscapes and scenarios where you can very easily uh, basically cover any story that you would like to cover. Wow, that looks like a very long staircase. And by the looks of it, at the bottom there's some sort of a school. The building looks like a school, I'm not sure. Well, for those of you watching on WeChat channel, welcome to this live stream. Unfortunately, I wanted to stream to other Chinese platforms, but I did not manage to do it. But we are on WeChat channels as well. Exactly, Kevin. And right across from it, they are building the newer, taller building in Chongqing. It's not finished yet, not open to public yet. So as it stands today, that is the WFC, the World Financial Center, is the tallest building in Chongqing. 590 meters, 75 stories tall. Pretty amazing. One now? Yeah. Wow, that's a beauty. Have a look with the dragon at the front. More traditional vessel doing the same night tour. I was told that we can go to the third floor, right? Mm. Okay, we're turning around as you can see. This is as far down as we get. We're making a 180. So the boats basically get all the way to the Sheraton Hotel. Has the two towers over there that look like the Kuala Lumpur Petronas Towers. That is the Sheraton Hotel here in Chongqing. So we're making a 180, and we're gonna start heading on up, and we're gonna get to the nicest place that is an iconic view of Chongqing. There are thousands upon thousands upon thousands of tourists taking the pictures on that street where we are headed to right now. Where the Leo bike. So as we make our 180 and start heading back up, we're going to Jiefan Bay. Jiefan Bay is definitely one of the most photographed and videographed places in China. I have to say, every single night there are thousands of people going to Jiefan Bay to take photos, shoot, eat, drink, buy knickknacks. It's unbelievable. Check out the top of Raffles. It's got this kind of waves with their lights. Raffles is very interesting because the thing on top connects the different buildings and it offers phenomenal views of the city. All right, guys, we are lucky. If you see right in the middle of the bridge, you can see the cable car going up. That is, and you can see right there they're meeting, one going up, one going down. That is just another amazing way to experience ChongQing, the cable cars. Changjiang 走道, Changjiang cable car. All right, look at that. We got the plane, the bridge, the subway, and the cable car all in one shot. This is what makes, and then ferries. This is one of the things that makes Chongqing so special. Now we're going upstream. Yes, indeed, Raffles is amazing. Many different shopping malls around here, but Raffles is in a very um, advantageous location. I visited the new house at Raffles. You know, guys, that I drive a new car, a new electric vehicle from China, and they have this service called the Neo Houses, where the owners can enjoy some coffee, some reading, relaxation, watch a movie, etc. And this one, I have got to say, has the most beautiful views of any other Neo house that we have been to in this 2 years of traveling around China. We pretty much go to any Neo house that we come across, but this one is just unbelievable. Prime location. You sip some delicious oolong tea, watching the boats go by. Unbelievable here at Raffles Neo House. We haven't taken the cable car, but I reckon it wouldn't be more than 5 yuan, 10 yuan. I mean, I'm just guessing. To be honest, I haven't taken it. Okay, so I just gotten the information. We haven't taken it, but my wife found out it's 20 yuan one way, 30 yuan both ways. So if you want to just go to one side and come back, it'll be 30 yuan, which in renminbi is about, which in US dollar is about, what about six is about $5. Okay, so on our left, we can see the pier where we departed from. We're gonna go around the tip of this island, this peninsula, and we're gonna go. It's kind of like a T section of the river. So we got this area that goes straight and another area that goes to the left. So I'm not sure about the route that we're going to take, but probably we'll do the whole T section, as in going up, making a little 180, making a right 180, and coming back to the pier. Hi, hello to Fiona, who is watching us on WeChat Moments. We are here in Chongqing, in the city center, Fiona. This is in front of us, right here. It's called the Raffles Center. It's a huge mall, Raffles City Center, with some housing on top and some offices as well. And the interesting thing about Raffles is that it connects four towers with a passageway where people can actually, if you see the purple light on top, people can actually um, get very nice views of the whole area. An interesting thing about it is that they have a service called the Skywalk. So people can actually step outside of the building and walk along that curved structure that connects all the buildings. Unfortunately, we wanted to do it, but it's under maintenance, so we couldn't do it. But we were looking forward to that thrill. Any other time of the year, if you come here, you can do that. Pretty amazing. Um, so yeah, this is Chongqing, the CBD or the city business district. Lots of big businesses, lots of big names around here, and we are sailing the Yangtze River. So as you can see, this is the area where I was telling you about. The river goes up that way, but also up and to the left, and like a Y split. I am uncertain. The way we are sailing, I think we're gonna go up a little bit to go under that beautiful bridge over there. Just the lights of these bridges are just unbelievable. 各位游客请注意，各位游客请注意，大家在船上请带回我们船上的环境卫生。我们周上都有一个招牌，请将垃圾直接抛弃江中，自己带有带壳的瓜子和花生的游客不要在船上。the blue building at the back, we'll probably see it a little bit closer in a few minutes once we get to that area. But that's the Grand Theater of Chongqing. It's absolutely phenomenal structure. Looks a little bit like the Sydney Opera House, but it doesn't look like sails. But it's got the same layered structure that is pretty cool. Um, and you have a very beautiful view right under that green sign that you see there. That's actually the Neo House. Sorry to plug it in. Yeah. So my wife is reminding me to mention the Chongqing Theater. That's the one that I was talking about. That's the one that looks a little bit bluish, greenish, right behind this colorful boat. On top of it, that's the Chongqing Theater. Another look at Raffles and take a look at the light displays all along the buildings. These are the kind of lights that they install for special celebrations or regular days when Are We There Yet is in town. Let me give you a very quick look of the interior of this area for those of us who joined us on WeChat recently. So this is the food spread that is offered in the This is called the business class of the business room. So there's tea, there's orange juice, some fruit, and some crackers. The seating inside is just very, very nice. That's regular class, and the decoration is amazing. Really, really beautiful. As I was saying, for those of us who joined us late, this is a 90-minute tour. Yeah, starts at 7:30 in the evening, goes until 9 o'clock. Food and beverages for people. Right, there's a third floor which is quite windy. This is the second floor, the general area, and this is the deck where business class is. So let's head out outside. Okay, I see that the boats are actually veering left. Oh, sorry. All right, I see that the vessel in front is veering left. So we're just gonna be going left a little bit. And yeah, you can clearly see the white section that I was mentioning. So down this way, we turn left and we're going to that area over there, the iconic district of Chongqing, with there's tons of local delicacies, local food. Surprisingly, as we have learned, the price of real estate in Chongqing is not as high as in other big places like Shenzhen or Guangzhou or even Hong Kong, Beijing, or Shanghai. It's actually much more affordable. All right, this is a clear display of the Chongqing Theater. Do you know what that is? There seems to be another mall or another public area. And we're making a 90-degree turn to sail closer to the Chongqing Theater. And at the back, we can see the clear, the tallest building in Chongqing, WFC, the World Financial Center. And on top, there's a very interesting area called the Skyline, I think it's called. And pretty amazing. You get to go there to the 75th floor and take amazing photos and amazing video of this whole river area. That's breathtaking and I should say a bit scary. There's very little between you and, well, one of the longest drops in in Chongqing. So yeah, that was a little bit surprising, but beautiful place, amazing place. Again, once again, thanks to the people at WCICO or Western China International Communication Organization who helped us to arrange these different tours and shoot the different content that you will be seeing soon. Without them, this would have been a lot more difficult. So, big thanks to the people at WCICO here in Chongqing, a great team. So, hello and thank you to all of them. Um, all right. Mhm. I wonder there's some lights in those buildings, which I do not think are apartments strategically or coordinatedly um, lit up. I think that there's some kind of symbol in those lights over there. Um, I'll find out and let you know in a second. But yeah, that looks amazing. Oh, check out the fireworks displayed in that building over there. There's the Bank of China building, the one with the white lines. And this is a very nice close-up view of the Chongqing Theater. It does have a resemblance to the Sydney Opera House, particularly its location and all the bridges around it. Three, two, one, 什么? The amount of guangao that you see in these buildings is quite astonishing. Check it out, they're showing actually advertisements on that blue building over there. Chongqing. First time in Chongqing in 23 years. I've been here for about 5 or 6 days, and there's just way too much to see. Way too much to see, and then we've been only in the city. The outskirts of Chongqing has so much more to offer, but we need to keep moving. We will be back. We will be back most definitely. All right, so we are sailing. So if you see this Raffles City sign, right next to it, on the right, is actually the Neo house. You can see the Neo symbol right there, the white one. So yeah, we've been there before. We had some delicious coffee and some very refreshing tea, and just watching the day go by. One of the best locations for Neo houses that we have seen so far. So far, absolutely amazing. 2 floors, um, all the cars in display at the bottom, but the top is just for owners, and it's something. Oh, if you're a Neo owner, you really appreciate it. A lot of people who invest in Neo abroad don't really understand the value of Neo houses, and it's difficult to explain to them what it is. Raffles City. All right, so moving on. Side view of the ChongQing Theater. Really nice. So, reminder, guys, that this is the newest vessel in the waters of Chongqing doing this specific tour. Started working in 2019, and as you see, the interior is absolutely majestic. The service for VIP class, unbelievable. We were actually ushered in, jumped through the the lines, and were brought and ushered to our seats and to this area where we are. So you can see, quite comfortable. Everybody having something to eat, something to drink. Really nice. We made a couple of mistakes when we called the people from this company. They told us to park our car at Raffles, and we were told. Well, my wife looked in the map and said, like, "Oh, the pier is about 1 kilometer from Raffles." I was thinking 1 kilometer that way, so we actually parked our car way past this pier over there because I was thinking, okay, if it's 1 kilometer, we'll park it. So we parked somewhere around those blue buildings over there, more or less, and we had about 20 minutes to get on board. So I ran. Basically, we were walking fast, 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 fast. My wife actually hopped on. She hurt her leg, and she hopped on a motorcycle, but I kept on walking all the way to the pier, which is around Raffles. That was today. That's how we are able to bring you this show today. Check out the advertisement, the Wangao at the back. I love those colors. I love ChongQing. I see. 中国什么 EVA investments. Lots of big names around here. Lots of big corporations. And I love this. The lights. The light displays are amazing. Wow. Check it out. They turn in red now. Very nice. Very, very nice. Agricultural Bank of China at the back. Any way you look, any angle that you set your eyes on, there's something going on, something very interesting being displayed on these buildings. It's like fireworks or fireflies. Check out the bridge at the back. Come on, man. This is amazing. The only Here comes the subway. City of Bridges. Once again, WFC at the back. And this is the iconic view of Chongqing. Everybody comes here for this view. You can see along the river the thousands and thousands of people standing there taking photos. It's a huge business. It's a huge business. People offering professional photography. There's at least 3,000 people on this side, but in there, walking around these streets, there's, if I'm not mistaken, 11 floors from the top to the road, right here at the pier level. And it's full of shops, full of mini restaurants, full of different things you can do in there, buy knickknacks, uh, play arcade games. It's unbelievable. And even here on top, on the bridge, there are people taking photos a little bit more unobstructed. But this is what people come to Chongqing to see. Food, amazing. All very local. You can try all kinds of specialties. One of the things that you see sold the most is the special mix to make hot pot. And believe me, that looks lethal. Hey, looks like a piano, and again, more like an accordion, perhaps. Wow. How cool is that? So, from the end over there, all the way under the bridge, it is packed to the brim with people taking photos, getting their iconic photo of Chongqing. And you guessed it right, they're no locals, they're all tourists, because that's what an economy collapsing looks like, according to Gordon Chan. Uh, all right, so we're making a 180. Let's get up close. And we are now moving away from the area. What a beautiful sight. What a beautiful sight. And we could actually go to the other side. All right, guys. We're going to see a performance inside. This is a traditional face changing performance. 哇！
唱好了，不要撒盐哟！掌声感谢，非常感谢这个可爱的热烈的掌声。那么接下来给大家带来更重要的一个节目，也是实话放松的大家邀请到重要来宾，让我们一起伸出热烈的双手，有请我们中国最具代表性的书法老师赵老师隆重登场。赵老师好，非常荣幸来到现场。书法节目相信大家并不陌生，但是呢，我们现场这一位邀请到的是国内非常具有代表性的一位书法老师。接下来他将在舞台上为大家展示的是小心台阶，注意脚下安全，为大家创作一幅墨宝。感兴趣的各位呢，可以近距离的拍照，但是不要影响老师创作好，可以把这精彩的时刻留在身边。
All right, friends. So we are headed back to the pier right now, and well, that is everything I wanted to show to you here from ChongQing. So, with a beautiful view of the ChongQing Theater, I would like to say to you guys, thank you, and until I see you again, take it easy. You know what to do. If you like this kind of content, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until I see you again, take it easy from ChongQing. Bye bye, guys.